What's up? I'm back with another one. I'm being guided to use the Reiki bowl to clear the energy. If you're wearing headphones, you might want to remove them or lower the volume. One 11 on the clock. Well, on the countdown. So 119, 121, 122. Wow, you guys are probably seeing a lot of these numbers. We're gonna get into it with the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. This is for zodiacs, okay, so we're gonna see what planets, houses, and zodiac sign this is for. Alright, Leos, this is for you. In the 10th house, some of you could have Leo in your 10th house. Jupiter in Leo in the 10th house. I like this. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So I feel like what you're working on right now with the Jupiter energy, right, is abundance, fruitfulness, blessings. With Leo here, right, Leo, you could be just glowing is what I'm getting, like just doing really good, really abundant, just shining, being yourself here in the 10th house. Whatever this is, this could be in regards to finances, career. With the 10th house, that's all about your career, where you're going 252 on the countdown, as I was saying that. So I feel like you're in like a very strong leadership, independent position here. You could even be a boss of some sort, and you're seeing a lot of good rewards, a lot of blessings coming in here with the Jupiter energy and the 10th house Leo. I'm getting this is good. So let's go ahead and see. Or this is what you're working on, and it looks like, you know, you're very determined here. You're very disciplined at this time to do this. Three, 3, 4 on the countdown. We've got 6 of torches. Yeah, you're winning right now, or whatever you're working on. It's a win. I mean, you're shining. People are watching you right now. They're looking at you. They're praising you. Or you just feel victorious in something. You have accomplished something here. This could be disciplining yourself and all that. And now you're starting 404 to see the rewards of Jupiter here. Yeah, the Empress. You could be a mother here. You could just, again, you don't have to be a man. You could be a female Leo, just a boss energy, right? Very fruitful, very abundant, right? Very connected to Mother Earth if you're masculine, right? Just embracing your feminine energy and growing and being victorious. We got the Prince of Cups in reverse here. So somebody could be a little emotional here about this, maybe a little emotionally immature, or this could be a child. Wheel of Fortune. You know, the 10th house speaks of Capricorn energy, authority, 515. So you could be a father and you could be dealing with a child, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe something is off with them at this time. But whatever this is, if this is in regards to children, you're going to figure it out. You're going to be victorious. Just give it some time here, okay? If they're acting out or something like that, or if they're a little emotional about something, okay? Just, you know, give them some praise, love on them. And Leo, if this is about you, in regards to you, maybe this is what you're working on, is your emotional immaturity, 558, and you're being very victorious, very confident in this, in the changes you're making, and now you're starting to see the rewards here. Somebody could not be wanting to take your apology if you're offering this, you know, or a helping hand. What is this here? Yeah, 10 of Wands here. Somebody's like, no, I don't need it, even though they do need it. They, with the 10 of Wands, right, it's like they need some help carrying these, right? But they're like, no, I got it. Like, you know, nose up in the air. Maybe somebody's upset here about something. Okay, and you just got to give it some time, let them heal here, and while they're doing that, you're doing that. And if this is your inner childhood wounds, you know, you're dropping these burdens. They're, you know, what you're working on this, and whatever it is, you're accomplishing it. You're setting goals, you're accomplishing that. You know, you're working on your emotional immaturity. You're healing any heartbreak, any struggles, you know, that maybe you experienced as a child, inner childhood wounds. This is being very victorious, very successful at this. You're being recognized for this. The divine is recognizing you for this. With the Hangman in reverse here, this is telling me you've done a lot of reflection. You see, usually this is, you know, in the upright. This is at a pause, needing to reflect, take some time, but this is in reverse, which is telling me you've already took that time. You've already did that reflection. So you see something differently now. And you see victory. You see success here with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you've overcame a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, or you currently are, and you're determined, right, with these goals. You're determined to see positive, keeping yourself positive and remaining positive through whatever struggles you're experiencing here with the Prince of Cups in reverse and 10 of Torches. It's like you're dropping 811. It's like you're dropping certain, you know, challenges, certain burdens that you just don't need to carry. 818. You're changing your perspective. Princess of Cups here. So yeah, it's like you're learning to you know, give to yourself, nourish yourself. Or again, if this is a child, you know, that's acting out, you know, this child just needs more love. You guys to be a little more compassionate. They feel burdened at this time. You're needing to see this in a different perspective. Now, for those of you that this is you needing to nurture yourselves, be more kind to yourselves. When you start having emotional outbursts here where you're realizing, oh my God, I didn't have to react like that, or 9/11, you know, petty vibes. This is figuring out where that's coming from, really digging deep. 919, childhood wounds, 922, and figuring out how to nurture that so that you don't respond in these ways where you right away want to turn away or drop something, or, you know, you can learn how to balance that by nurturing yourself, by being in the flow, by allowing yourself to get creative. How is this going to help me? What can I heal here within these childhood wounds? What is The 10 of torches here. What is this? 955 on the countdown. We've got the 6 of cups here. This is dropping past situations. Again, this could be childhood wounds, you know, that you had to work on and that you did. And now you're 1011. Now you're seeing the fruit of it, the abundance, the blessings from you healing this within the self, Leo, right? And setting goals 1022 and accomplishing that right on time here, disciplining yourself, disciplining your emotional immaturity here, taming that, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself. Yes, we all have struggles, we all make mistakes, we all make choices that lead us to these struggles that we're facing, but being kind to ourselves during these struggles is the key here, right? Is nurturing that inner child with the 6 of cups. This could talk about your inner child, your past, right? With the King of Pentacles, and learning how to ground yourself and be stable and solid within yourself, Leo. Okay, Capricorn energy with the King of Pentacles and the 10th house here, right? This is again like maybe even having to be a father to yourself. Maybe you didn't have a father when you were a child. I don't see one here. So this is like you having to commit to be a father to yourself now. You could be an adult, but you're doing this now, you know, by healing your inner child. It's like you're parenting yourself. You're healing these things. You're loving yourself, caring for yourself the way you needed that. Father figure here. I like this. What do we have here for the Hanged One in reverse to the 6 of torches? We've got the Fool. Yeah, this is having faith. Again, this is your inner child. This is your inner child feeling free again, allowed to go out and play because you have a change in perspective. Now, if this is your child, letting your child just express themselves, okay? Not trying to burden them with, oh, well, this is how we did things. Remember, a change in perspective will be very successful here. Now, if this is you and your inner child, this is letting your inner child free, not being afraid, just trusting like a child does, right? 5 of Swords, not being worried about the schemes, the plots, but still being very careful. You're stepping away from anybody that is jealous, envious, or heartbroken and trying to cause you struggles and mental hardships here, because you already peep game. So you block that energy with the 2 of Swords up here. You block that. You're not letting anyone bring confusion, mental confusion. This is you having your mind right with the Hanged Man in reverse. This is you having a different perspective. Let's close it out here. What do we have for the Princess of Cups here to the Prince of Cups? We've got the 7 of Swords as a challenge. If this is a child that you're dealing with that is a little bit older and you feel like this child has been giving you a lot of burdens, a lot of struggles, very immature, you know, lies and all that, it's like you're seeing this, so it's a challenge for them with the 7 of Swords as a challenge to lie to you anymore because you already peeped this. Now, if you feel like this child is entitled, what you're needing to do now is, you know, maybe challenge when they try to lie to you, but not in a way where you're fighting or causing fights or conflict. No, that needs to be dropped. It's by nurturing, 1414 on the countdown, nurturing this individual because maybe this is all they learned, right? So again, with the 6 of Swords, 1422 on the countdown, it's like it's a challenge because you already have that clear mind, clear thought. Nobody can confuse you anymore. Now, this is, if this is yourself, it's a challenge for you to self-sabotage a situation anymore because you are aware of the deceit, the self-sabotage, the mental thoughts, the intrusive thoughts. That's a challenge anymore because you, again, you've already healed this within yourself, 1449 on the countdown, and you've took that leap of faith, that step forward to trusting that, you know, healing your inner child, loving your inner child, having a different perspective is what's going to lead you to peaceful thoughts, calmer waters, right? Rise above the heartache and you know, just move on, 1511, to more peaceful situations here. Move away from the past here that burdens you. What is this 6 of Cups to the 10 of Wands? We've got the Sun here, and there it is, your energy, Leo, right? This is, again, dropping the past, not letting these inner childhood wounds affect you anymore. Learning to love yourself. You see how this child is embracing themselves? Look at these children, okay? This is about embracing these children. This is about, you know, dropping whatever you learned in the past that was petty and things like that, and nurture this child if it's your child, right? Even if they get a little combative at first, they're in need of a lot of nurturing at this time, okay? Maybe they're constantly fighting. 1606, as I said that, when, you know, within themselves, if they're siblings here, constant fighting and things like this, because they need a little more nurturing. There's burdens possibly that you guys are experiencing, and these children can pick up on that. They can sense that here with the Hangman in reverse. Now, if this is yourself, this is you healing this inner childhood wounds, dropping that, dropping those burdens, because you're working on that, you're loving yourself, you're nurturing that, you're trying to figure out where is this, you know, hurt coming from, this pettiness, so I can drop it, so I can love on myself, so I'm more confident, right? Leo energy. So yeah, this is overcoming challenges and obstacles and conflict by nurturing here. I really like it, Leo. Let's go ahead and get some advice here, some messages with the Rebel deck Oracle here for Leo spirit. We've got, your body is pissed at you. Get the fuck outside and move your ass. So maybe some of you need to get outside. Maybe go out and play with your children. Okay, for those of you that this is in regards to your children, go out there, do something with them. Okay, on the outside, something different, change something. And then it says you need a good fucking cry. Again, you may be going through some hardships, and you know, your children are feeling this, they're sensing this, they're very sensitive, and so maybe they're acting out, they're fighting, there's conflict, and you know, it's because they know, they can feel that you need a good fucking cry and you need to release. And then at the bottom of the deck, loosen the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. So maybe you guys are not, you know, doing stuff, you guys aren't out there, you know, you guys are kind of just reflecting, doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of realization here. But yeah, there's a lot of turmoil within you, Leo, okay, with the 5 of Torches at the bottom of the deck. This is within you, fire energy, right? This is your energy. And it says you need a good fucking cry. So just releasing, that is going to release whatever turmoil, inner conflict that you're feeling right now that is making you uncomfortable or burdened. All right, Leo? So that's what I have for you, all right? I hope this helps. Have a good one, Leo.